Yes, good morning, children. Today I will teach you I will tell you the questions which usually comes in your board exam. Okay, and these questions are of 5 marks. So please do take care in a question 2 or 3 parts, sub parts will be there. Okay, so let us see some questions today. We will solve some questions, and such type of questions are being asked in your board exam. Okay, now our first question is, derive an expression for equivalent resistance when three resistors of resistance R1, R2 and R3 are connected in parallel. Already we have learned about the parallel and series combination. The question never asks directly derive the parallel combination, derive the series combination. The question will ask somehow in this form. Okay, so what it has asked, that derive an expression means we have to derive the derivation for equivalent resistance when three resistors of resistance R1, R2 and R3 are connected in parallel. So we have to derive the parallel combination. This is your diagram. R1, R2 and R3 are three resistors which are connected in parallel to each other. Current I is flowing. Key is there. Voltage is there. Potential difference. Okay. This is your ammeter. Now this current in parallel combination, the current will I1 will pass to R1, current I2 will pass to R2, current I3 will pass to R3. Yes, now already we have done the derivation of the parallel combination. Again I am telling you, when two or more resistors are connected in parallel, if their ends of one side are connected to a common point A. See here, when the resistors are connected, R1, R2 and R3 are connected differently, but they are connected after that, after connection they are connected in a common point A and their ends to the other sides are B. Okay, see the diagram thoroughly. Then what happened? When these resistors are connected in parallel, okay, the potential difference across the ends of each resistor will be same, V, and the current I, when reaches at point A, it splits into three parts. When current I is going, it splits into three parts, this I1, I2 and I3. The potential difference in parallel combination is common. The current I will flow and it splits into three parts, I1, I2 and I3. Okay, I3. And then after at point B they are meeting again. So your total current will be I1 plus I2 plus I3. Okay. Now according to the Ohm's law, what we know, I equals to V upon R, current equals to V upon R. Then I1 equals to V upon R1. V is common, the potential difference remains the same in the whole circuit. I1 equals to V upon R1, I2 equals to V upon R2, I3 equals to V upon R3. Now substituting these values in equation 1, V upon R equals to V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. Take out V common, 1 upon R. If we remove V, then it will come to 1 upon R. If we have taken common V, then 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. V will be cancelled. So what it is left? 1 upon R equals to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Now, what we have to write? In parallel combination, the reciprocal of the equivalent resistance is equal to the sum of reciprocals of all the resistance connected in parallel. Means reciprocal of the resistance. Reciprocal means 1 upon R. अगर R रेजिस्टेंस है उसका रेसिप्रोकल क्या हो जाएगा? 1 upon R हो जाएगा. So then 1 upon R is equals to the reciprocals of all the resistance sum of all the reciprocals of the resistances. That is your parallel combination. You have to write this whole thing when it is asked in your exam. This is one part, and another part will be your numerical. So let us see. So our next question is, a torch bull is rated 5 volts and 500 milliampere. Calculate its power, resistance, energy consumed when it is lit for 2 hours. First question was your derive the parallel combination. Second question is your numerical. So next, what it has given, what we have to write the given voltage 5 volts, current 500 ampere. Now 500 milliampere it is there. Now we have to convert into ampere. So milliampere to ampere divided by 1000 you have to do. So 500 by 1000, which is equals to half ampere, or we can write 0.5 ampere. Now time, how much time it has said consumed when it is lighted for 2 hours. So what it has given, time equals to 4 hours. Okay, first question what we have to take the power. What is the formula for power? Power equals to P equals to VI. Okay, so what is V? 5, and what is I? 0.5 ampere. So your power will be 2.5 watts. Next we have to take the resistance. Resistance R equals to VI, Ohm's law. So 5 upon 0.5, which is equals to 10 ohms. And the energy, third part is energy consumed. E equals to P into T, which is equals to, what is P? We have taken first part 2.5 watts, and time is 4 hours. So when we multiply this, we will be getting 10 watt hour. Now we have to convert into watt second, because the Joule's law, the SI unit of power, the SI unit of energy is in joules. So we have to convert this into joules. So what is joules? Joules is watt seconds. So we have to convert hour into seconds, means 1 hour equals to 60 seconds, and 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, and 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. So 60 into 60 will be your 3600 seconds. 10 into 3600 equals to 36,000 watt second. Watt second can be written as joules. So your energy will be 36,000 joules. So our next question is 5 marks question I am doing now. What it comes in your board exams. A potential difference V exists across a conduction of length L and cross section area A. How is the resistance R of the conductor affected when only V is halved, only I is halved, and third one is only A is halved? What it has said, that a potential difference V exists across a conduction of length L and cross section area A. How is the resistance R? We know R equals to rho L upon A. Okay, rho L upon A, we know the formula of resistance. In that condition, these are the 3 conditions it has given. What happens when V is halved, what happens when I is halved, and what happens when A is halved. But as we know that R equals to rho L upon A. Now according to Ohm's law, R equals to V upon I. R equals to V upon I. Okay, V is your potential difference and I is your current. Then let us see the first part, when V is halved. In this case, R is unaffected. Resistance is unaffected. Why? Because in this case R is unaffected. When V is halved, L is also halved. When potential difference is halved, then the length is also halved, because potential difference is directly proportional to your current. So this is according to your Ohm's law. Now what is asked when only L is halved? L is means length of the resistance is half. What it happens? Resistance is directly proportional to length. When R increases, L increases. When L decreases, R decreases. Thus, when R is halved, when L is halved, then R is automatically halved because it is directly proportional. R is directly proportional to L. Okay. Now third part, when area is halved, rho L upon A. Okay. L upon A means it is inversely proportional, means R is inversely proportional to A, means R is proportional to 1 by A. Inversely मतलब 1 by A होगा. Okay, when R increases, A decreases. When A increases, R decreases. In the same way. Okay, when A is half, resistance is doubled. Okay, R increase हुआ तो A कम होगा. अगर A इंक्रीज हुआ तो आर कम होगा. ठीक है, मतलब यहाँ पे ए हाफ हो रहा है ना, ए बाई 2 हो गया. अब ये क्या हो गया, आर रेजिस्टेंस क्या हो जाएगा, इट विल बी डबल्ड. नाउ द सब पार्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 विल बी हैज गिवन a 4 ampere resistance wire is doubled on it. Okay, calculate the new resistance of the wire. We have to find the new resistance of the wire. If 4 resistance wire is doubled, okay, we know R equals to rho L upon A. Let us take a new length. Okay, what it has said, when the wire is doubled, जब wire double होगा, then new length will be L by 2. Area will be 2A. Okay, now new resistance will be R dash equals to rho L dash upon A dash. This is about the new resistance. R dash equals to rho L upon 2 into 2A. L dash क्या वैल्यू अपन ने निकाला था, क्या था, L upon 2. A का क्या, A dash का वैल्यू क्या निकाला था, 2A. Okay, so 1 by 4 into rho L upon A. This is your second equation. Dividing from first and second, R upon R dash. What it will come, rho L upon A into, just इसका reciprocal हो जाएगा 4A upon rho L. Rho L cancel, A cancel. Then what it has left, 4. R equals to 4 R dash. So R equals to 4 R dash. Now we know the value of R, 4 ohm. Then R dash equals to what it is, R dash. तो क्या हो जाएगा, R upon 4 हो जाएगा ये. Okay, what is the value of R? 4 upon 4, which is equals to 1 ohm. So the new resistance will be 1 ohm. So this is your second part of the second question. Now we will do the next question. Write Joule's law of heating. Children, I am telling you these questions because these are the important questions and you have to learn each and every part. है ना, ये आएगा नहीं आएगा वो वाला बात नहीं होता है. बोर्ड एग्जाम, इन द बोर्ड एग्जाम you have to learn all the things thoroughly. And 5 marks questions are fully scored. Okay, this is a practice only. I am giving you the questions. Now our next question is write Joule's law of heating. What is Joule's law? We know that Joule's law is directly proportional to the square of the current. It is directly proportional to the resistance and it is directly proportional to the time. Joule's law of heating. Heating is directly proportional to the square of the current, directly proportional to the resistance and directly proportional to the time. So combining these two, what it comes, H is proportional to I square RT. Okay, then H equals to, we have to remove this proportional. When we have to remove this proportional, we have to put a constant value. Suppose we are taking it as a K. So H equals to K I square RT. As we said that K is your constant of proportionality. We have to remove the proportional. So to remove the proportional, we have substituted the value K. which is known as constant of proportionality. If we suppose that k equals to 1, then what it will come? H equals to I square RT. This is your Joule's law. And this is a very important question, beta. You have to learn. Now the sub part of that question, that was the A, Joule's law. Now the sub part is, show how would you join 3 resistors, each of resistance 9 ohm, so that the equivalent resistance of the combination is 13.5 ohm and number 2 is 6 ohm. See what it has asked in this question, that there are 3 different resistors, okay, or we can say the 3 resistors having the same value 9 ohm. तीन रेजिस्टर्स है, वो एक एक रेजिस्टर कितने का है? 9 ओम का है. So how you will combine these 3 resistors so that their resistance will come to 13.5 ohm जब उसका फाइनल अपन वैल्यू आएगा, या उस एंड उन 3 रजिस्टर को कैसे तुम ज्वाइन करोगे कि तुम्हारा रेजिस्टेंस, टोटल रेजिस्टेंस 6 आएगा. ओके, दिस इज अ ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन. 3 डिफरेंट रेजिस्टर्स है जिसका ईच रेजिस्टेंस है 9 ओम, मतलब 3 9 ओम 9 ओम 9 ओम. ओके, उनको कैसे कंबाइन करना है कि उसका टोटल रेजिस्टेंस 13.5 आना चाहिए एक बार, और उसको सेकेंड कॉम्बिनेशन कैसे करोगे कि जिसका टोटल रेजिस्टेंस 6 ओम आएगा. ओके, लेट अस सी. अगर 3 को तुम सीरीज में कनेक्ट करोगे 9 ओम 9 ओम 9 ओम, तो सीरीज में क्या होगा? 9 + 9 + 9 कितना हो जाएगा? 27. डिड यू गेट द आंसर? नो, दोनों इसमें नहीं होगा. सो वी हैव टू थिंक हाउ द वैल्यू विल कम. हियर यू हैव टू यूज योर ब्रेन, है ना. लेट अस सपोज दैट इफ 2 series are connected in parallel and the third one is connected with the series. 2 पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन में कनेक्ट करके तीसरे को अपन सीरीज में कनेक्ट किया. देन व्हाट इट विल हैपन? 9 ओम 9 ओम एंड 9 ओम, 3 डिफरेंट रेजिस्टर्स. ओके, सो अपन फर्स्ट वी विल कैलकुलेट दिस पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन. सो 1/r इक्वल्स टू 1/9 + 1/9. Yes or no? Let us take r dash. The resultant of this parallel combination is r dash. Then 1/r dash equals to 1/9 + 1/9. 1/r dash equals to 1 + 1/9 equals to 2/9. R dash reciprocal 9 r dash equals to what will happen? 9/2, which is equals to 4.5 ohm. Okay. Now this 4.5 ohm, इसका जो रिजल्टेंट रेजिस्टेंस है 4.5 है, देन इट विल बी कनेक्टेड टू द सीरीज. देन r dash r equals to total resistance r equals to r dash plus r3. This is your r3 and this is your r dash. So r equals to r dash plus r3, 4.5 plus 9, which is equals to 13.5 ohm. We got the answer 13.5 ohm. So we have come. How do we get this answer? By connecting 2 series in parallel and 1 in the series combination. So now let us find how we will get this 6 ohm. Now what we will do then, we have to add 2 resistors in series and with that parallel to the third series. 2 resistor को series में add करेंगे और तीसरे को parallel combination में रखेंगे. Then what it will happen? Then we will get r dash equals to r1 plus r2, 9 plus 9, which is equals to 18 ohm. And now it is parallel to r3. So 1/r dash plus 1/r3, 1/9 plus 1/18 we received from here. So while calculation we get 1/6. So resistance will be 6 ohm. To achieve the 6 ohm resistance, total resistance, we have to make the combination like this. To achieve the total resistance 13.5 ohm, we have to combine the resistance in this form. Then only we will be getting the desired result. I hope you have understood. Please note it down in your copy.